So hello everyone, now we are going to see this complete mini project. It's about deploying your ML model on web page using Flask API. So here how to do this. So in this video we will just see what are the required libraries for doing this complete operation. So the very first library that we require here is required libraries. Just let me write this. Required libraries. So here the very first library you will require is pickle. Second library we will require is Flask, which is itself we require. And third thing that we need to know is HTML and little bit CSS. So this all the three things we require to work with your project. So we will be discussing each one of this one by one. So the very first thing is here pickle. So just let me go here and write here Python pickle. So you can see if I will go here on Python pickle, so it just has this official documentation. So this is what it's just telling you. Python pickle support has what it supports this serialization and deserialization. Actually, this is the first statement. Python pickle module implements a binary protocols for serialization and deserialization Python object structure. So what does it mean actually? Actually, like whenever you're talking about something as pickle, so here two things happens. Like you can have your some Python object with you. This Python object you will have, I will just write this as Python object. This object has to be convert by using serialization. So I would say this is the something process as serialization. And here we will have something as its output. So what will be here the output? Output will be here a byte stream. So this process we do generally consider as serialization. Whenever we have some Python object with us and we are doing serialization, so what we are doing, we are just going to convert our Python object or any Python code into a byte stream so that we can provide this as an input to Flask. So how we will do? We will do this by using your pickle library. So from pickle we use one of the functions such as dump. So dump function we use from the pickle to do the serialization. So just let me encircle this complete thing. So this process we do generally called as serialization. I will show you this with the example so that you will get an appropriate idea. And the next opposite thing is deserialization. So in deserialization, you will have object stream with you, and you need to convert that object stream into a Python object. Sorry, that byte stream we will have, and byte stream has to convert it into Python object. That process we will call as deserialization. So here you will have this thing, and we will call this as deserialization. Deserialization. And for doing this we will use load function. So you will use pickle.load. So these are actually predefined functions, so we just need to remember like which functions are required for what purpose. So we will see both of these examples here practically so that we will get an idea. So deserialization you might understand right now. So for doing this, what I will do, I will just come here, I will create one Python file, and here what you can do is you can simply first import pickle. So I will import pickle first. Into this I will create something as your object. So let's say I'm just creating here something as, let's say, some dictionary. So into dictionary I have something as roll number. So roll number is 12. It's indicating to some person's name whose name is, let's say, Sham. His branch is, let's say, CSE. I would say branch, his branch is CSE. You can say his blood group is let's say, you can consider O positive, like this. So these are the sum of entries I have added into my dictionary. Like 12 is the key, it's indicating to this name. Branch is key, it's indicating to CSE. And blood group is also the one key which has this value. So key and value we have added. And now I want to use pickle. So pickle takes what? It just takes you this data. So from pickle, if I want to now just let's say go for serialization, so I will use this Python object. So this is what here you can just consider now pickle dot dump, because for serialization we will use this dump method. So what I will dump here, I will simply dump here this D. But before doing this, we need to have some file where you will dump your content. So what I will do is I will just create one file. So I would just write here abc.text. abc.text is your text file. This is initially empty text file, so I will consider this file to be considered for dumping. So I will open this file first. So I will write here file equals to open, and after that I will write the file name. So file name is abc.text. Okay, initially now I need to write the content into this file, so I need to provide here a flag into pickle. So that flag is generally write binary. You will write here write binary. So whenever we go for serialization, please remember we use write binary flag. WB means write binary. Okay, and whenever you go for deserialization, that time we use RB flag, that is read binary. So these are some of two flags that we use. Deserialization means you will going to load your content, and serialization means you are going to convert your Python object into byte stream. So we will use this both of these libraries. So how we will do is I will just write here WB. Okay, so this is the one object I have created named as file. Here I am writing the content by WB flag write binary into abc.text. And what I need to write? I need to write now my dictionary D. So I will pass here D first, then I will pass file, and I will do pickle.dump. So here you just need to close your file. Actually, this is good practice. Whenever you are opening any file, you should close that as well. So just save this and run this. So if you will run, you can see we will get nothing into output because we have just written the content into abc.text. So initially the file was empty, but here now you can see we got this kind of uh, binary written data. So this is your WB flag that we have used to write your content into abc.text. So this process we do generally called as serialization. Now let's say I want to go for reading. So I will write here one file. The file is created as read.py. I want to now read the content from this abc.text by using deserialization. So how you can do, again you will write here import pickle, and here I will just open first file. So file open. What file I need to open? abc.text. And if you are opening, just mention the flag as read binary. Then if you are doing like this, so we need to use pickle dot load. Okay, this function I will use pickle dot load. Okay, for deserialization. What you will pass? You will pass now this object of file. Okay, so I will pass here only file only. Okay, like this. And the output of this pickle dot load I will store into one variable. I will call this as obj, any object we are creating, and I will simply print this. So you just need to print this. So run this. If you will run, you can see like we are getting the content into readable form of your dictionary. So this is the purpose of pickle. Like we can use the same kind of pickle library to export the content of your any ML model. So quickly I will just show you like how we can do this. So what are the supported format first? So you can save your format into .text file. You can save your any ML model into your, let's say, .pickle file, .pkl, or you can use .sav even, like, so these are the available formats. So here let me just go Jupyter notebook. Into Jupyter you can just see now we will have somewhere. Okay, let it just get start first. Okay, the server is running. So let me just open logistic. So this was my logistic regression model which we have already built. So here all the things we have already done. This was about iris dataset, sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. Based on that we are going to classify the species. So this was confusion matrix, and here you can see like I had imported pickle. Using pickle I have created one file named as logistic pickle. I have written wb as flag, then pickle.dump, and if you are doing this, so you will get the file like this as logistic pickle. So this file must be present here. So logistic pickle, so this is the file we have. So it's not readable here, you just need to download this first. So just let me go here, download this. So once we will download, you can see the content of this file. So these are the content of your pickle file, which was for logistic regression. So we need to export this first. So this is the first part of your this mini project. If you will be able to do this, then definitely we can go ahead. So thank you for watching this. We will see next part in upcoming video where we will start Python Flask.